Hello. Hey, guys. It's your host, Charles Quesadilla, here with my co-host, the lovely, the talented Hilton Kill, and Boss Bay Becky. Guys, say hello.
Oh, we get to say hello together.
Hold on. Hilton's chewing. Hold on.
Hi.
Any minute now. Hello.
He didn't realize that it was going to be his turn first. Like every other episode.
This is Loose Cannons Talk podcast. Anything could happen.
Why did it change today?
I did. I changed today, and
he's
because
keeping you on your toes.
Oh yeah, but he's spitting crackers everywhere now.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
And to my left is our guest today. Everybody, put your hands together for Mr. Ben Thomas. Welcome. Good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you for joining. Oh, we got applause. That's pretty nice. Hey, that worked well. I like that. We should keep that going. Okay, because now we don't do Boss Bay Becky in the. What sound does she make? That's it. Okay, very good. All right, so this is Ben Thomas. He works for a company called
Roof and Solar.
Roof and Solar.
Yes, sir.
So you're one of the few that are still doing solar?
A little bit. It's
Are you the one?
possibly.
Okay, well, just for our listeners at home, tell us why solar is not as popular as it once was here in Texas.
So here in Texas, there used to be, well, I guess it was across the country. There's a federal tax credit.
Yeah.
And the big, beautiful bill that passed sometime last year, they got rid of the federal tax credit. And so in the state of Texas, there's no tax incentive to get solar, whereas like in Arizona, Utah, California, those offer state incentives.
Okay.
So here in Texas, it hopefully will kind of lower the price of solar, and then it,
So it's too expensive. So right now, would you say that the ROI on it, like if you get panels in, you're able to create your own electricity, right? Essentially, and if you get too much, sell it back. Is that still the case?
There's a lot of factors. It depends on the company that is providing your home with the electricity, and what kind of buyback program they might have.
Okay.
Those change kind of. It's good to stay on top of those things. Another is like, a lot of solar guys will sell you a solar system and it like doesn't make sense for your roof line. They'll put them on the north and east side of the roof, which historically gets less sun.
And east.
You want your
shade.
Yeah, shade's another thing too.
Yeah.
You definitely want your solar panels on the southwest side of the roof.
That would make the most sense.
Correct.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. All right, so the incentives that are been removed, and you're saying that based on, I guess, on which way your roof faces, as to whether or not it's going to be beneficial to you to get solar at all. But ideally, so if your roof did face south and west, you're saying that's a good candidate to potentially get. Potentially. But you guys would come out and you would assess that and guide them with that decision and such.
And even with the tax credit, I would always ask people, like, are you going to live here for the next 7 to 10 years? And typically the answer is always no.
Really?
And, they're like, oh, we're planning on selling. And granted, I live in a very transitory area, a lot of military. So people are in their house for 2-3 years.
Again, for our listeners, whereabouts do you live? You don't tell specifically, but approximately.
I live about 30 minutes from Killeen in the Temple Belton area.
Okay, so Fort Hood.
Yeah, Fort Hood.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that move into that housing and then, after a while.
2-3 years.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Okay. So, but do you service, what's your service area with Rome?
We work from, technically, we do some stuff in Waco, and we go to about South Austin.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's a good distance.
But I try to stay in Temple Belton, Killeen, and then Round Rock, Georgetown, Cedar Park.
Your predominant area.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I like that. So how's the roofing world now?
It's been a little slow across the country. Not a lot of hailstorms lately, but we're chugging along. A lot of repairs. We had that torrential downpour a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And the phone was like ringing off the hook.
Because roof leaks, right?
Exactly.
Okay. What typically causes a roof leak after something like that? Let's say you haven't had a roof leak ever since you bought the house, and all of a sudden you've had it 10 years, and then what's leaking?
Big common causes for leaks is, so anywhere there's like a penetration, so whether it's a vent or like a turbine on your roof or a pipe jack,
Anything
furnace,
like
furnace vents, all of that kind of stuff. Typically, the way it's kind of across the industry, how it's installed, there's going to be 2 to 6 nail heads, depending on the size of the flashing, that are exposed, and those need caulking over the top. The top. Caulking sits out in the sun for 3 to 10 years. It starts to crack, and believe it or not, a little exposed nail head can cause quite a significant leak.
Oh, wow. Did you guys know that? No.
Yes.
Okay. You did?
Yes.
Becky knew that. Becky was like,
Well, yes, we didn't know that.
So that's
yes,
the
we
right
did not know.
answer? Yes, we didn't know.
well, Pete does roofing also, so
yeah,
like
that's right,
he tells
yeah.
me all. He says flashing like I've heard that term. I'm like, yes, I know what that is. I don't know what that is. He's
So
never,
you're
he
lying
never
to
showed
him?
me. I don't know what.
So you're lying to him because he says something about flashing. You're like, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, like
But you don't know.
I just not. I don't
Smile
know
and
what
wave.
Yeah.
Smile and wave.
Like,
Flashing
And he
is when
knows it.
somebody's taking a picture of you.
Well, that's when you use a flash. Flashing is when you're naked under your coat.
Yep,
And
the
you open
trench
up your
coat.
Oh,
coat.
we are going there.
And you. I'm just
he
explaining
was,
what.
he was trying to go
We are
the
going
opposite
there.
direction.
Flashing. Yeah, I didn't mean nudity.
Well, okay, but that is a definition of flashing.
Yes.
When you flash someone, I mean, at home.
No, that is not the definition of flashing. That is
a definition of flashing.
no.
Still.
Flashing is something that uses light.
Well,
flash.
if you have a
Two
flash,
different definitions. for the
Exactly, like a
for the
camera flash,
base
right?
word flash.
which it does
With-
flash when
No,
you.
with time. Let's go scientific. You want to go
Oh, great!
scientific?
All right, hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
goodness. We need a little jingle.
Welcome to Professor Hilton's Knowledge Nook.
No, the thing
It's like the
is,
Jeopardy song, right?
Oh, it's Professor Hardwood. I'm sorry.
slangs are created from a language.
Well, of course
right?
they are slang.
So are
Slang.
we using Webster's dictionary or Urban Dictionary? Because
So
I think
that-
we
he-
might get
he does
two
both.
different.
That's what I'm saying.
He does both.
Slangs will be on a proper dictionary once it now is identified as a new word. But it takes a little time, generations, for that to be identified. So, flashing as showing parts of body like that, it was a slang, so people don't say like, "Hey, show me your boobs." They say like, "Hey, flash me, your boobs or whatever," right? But flashing is something that uses light.
Unlike what's on a roof that is attached to a roof.
That is a different flashing.
I'm only assuming it's some sort of metal piece. It
Or
is a metal
aluminum.
piece.
It is.
Okay.
It's both.
And it like covers things. That's yes.
Okay, for our listeners at home, including we now have 4 subscribers. I just want to let you know, and Ben is one of them, which is why he's on the show, because we had to pay him back, for subscribing.
Do I get a T-shirt?
Well,
No.
if we have any sponsors, this room one of our
But
sponsors.
Becky will give you $1.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She said no to that.
Yeah,
Because
she just-
I had that idea, and then she didn't like it, and
I just
I forgot.
force people.
I
Even
like,
to
I like
wi-
Ben's idea. Instead of giving our listeners $1 to listen, we need some merch, guys. So anyway, and we need somebody to clarify the definition of flashing. Are we wrong? Am I wrong? Or is Hilton right? Or
Hey,
vice
think
versa?
we're all
flash
right.
that subscribe button.
Flash that subscribe.
You're a pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He is.
And then hit the bell icon.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
ran into somebody today who does listen to our podcast and is not subscribed.
What?
And I was like, well, you need to subscribe. And he goes, oh, okay. So I said, pull out your phone, get it done now.
Yeah.
And he did. And he goes, oh, no, I did try to subscribe, but you have to have a Google account in order to subscribe on YouTube.
Is that true? Well, that would make sense. Yeah, because they're owned by YouTube.
Yeah, he did it right then and
I mean,
there. And he
they're
was
owned
like,
by
look,
Google.
see, it like says, and he goes, I got rid of Google. I don't do Google at all. Like, he doesn't give Google reviews or anything. He doesn't have a Google account. He did say he was
Cool.
going to go home and use his wife's, which I was like, okay.
That defeats the purpose. Don't
Maybe she'll
use-
start watching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There
Yeah,
we
he
go.
said that
Watch-
she made a fake Google account just for this reason, like to like everything gets piled in there or like, whatever because they have to subscribe to stuff or whatever.
That's
They
too
put it on their
funny.
Google account.
Like
yeah.
I don't have one, but my wife does, so I'll go subscribe to
Yeah,
hers. I
yeah,
love that.
yeah.
Okay, well, welcome aboard, whoever you are, as wife.
Yeah. So if then that's the case, hit the like button. If you can't subscribe because you don't have a Google account,
Yeah.
like.
Or comment.
But we're not just on
And
YouTube; we're also on
to comment,
Spotify.
you gotta log in, I think.
Oh,
What?
really?
But to like, you don't have to log in.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, well, people let us know.
Okay.
But again, we're on Spotify too, so you don't even have
That's
to
what I
use
told
YouTube.
him too. That we were on Spotify also.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we're big time.
Yeah.
Follow us on Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to Ben. So,
Hey Ben,
So,
how you
Ben,
doing?
welcome to the podcast.
Hey man, how you doing, man? Oh, look at that.
all right. So Ben, married?
I'm not.
Never.
Nope, never. I made it out
This
of the
far.
Army without a divorce or a child.
Wow,
one of the
dude.
few.
I was gonna say. I mean, that's like the first thing you do when you join the Army. You're in boot camp, and next thing you're knocking up people left and right.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems to be a thing. I don't know.
They pay you extra.
Do they? Well, yeah, they do. They have to, because now you got a wife to support, you got kids to support, all that good stuff. But you're like, no, I'm happy just being Ben, right?
Yes, sir.
How long did you serve?
I did 4.5 years.
Cool. And what was what do they call it? Your
MOS.
MOS. Thank you.
I was 11 Bravo, which is infantry, and went through the Airborne program, so jumped out of airplanes,
Oh,
shot
really?
machine
Oh,
guns.
he did jump on the airplane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, or no, I thought it was. Oh, maybe you said it was base jumping.
Base
We were
jumping,
talking
but
to him
now he's
before.
jumping
But I
out of
was like,
airplanes.
I see him doing it, so I guess he did do it.
He just looks like a guy that would
It's
jump
just
off
like,
of
yeah,
a building
just
or
like, you know.
an airplane, whatever. All right. So how was that? I mean, is that as terrifying as it sounds?
Well, a little bit of backstory.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have seen the miniseries from HBO called Band of Brothers.
No,
But I,
seen
That's
it.
a long
I
time
watched it
ago.
in second grade, which was way too young. But from second grade, I was like, that is what I want to do.
No
is
way.
Jump out of airplanes and shoot bad guys.
No shit.
And so, like, I don't know. Yeah, it was a little scary to jump out, but I was more like, I'm here, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's a
Have
blast.
you done it since you got out of the army?
I have. I did it quite a bit last year, but the drop zone closest to me is about like an hour and a half, so it's kind of an all-day ordeal.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a blast. I recommend it like for everybody.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. All right. Well. Okay. So, now, do you pack your own parachute? Are you at that point?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So you trust somebody else to do that for you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. I wish I had that kind of trust. I can't even imagine being up there looking down and feeling that wind and then knowing that I'm just going to like drop out of there. That must be kind of is that a rush for you?
Yes.
Okay.
But another thing too, like you know that falling feeling you get in your stomach?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you jump out of a plane, you don't actually get that feeling.
Like
Okay.
on roller coasters, like when you
Correct.
drop, you don't have that feeling.
Because
Okay.
what's happening is your brain is associating your surroundings with like, oh, I'm falling. When you jump out of an airplane, obviously you know like you're looking at the earth,
Yes.
but you don't have anything around you to like reference that. Excuse me.
how far you're or how fast you're falling.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Because it looks like when they're falling, when I see the videos, it looks like they're floating almost.
Correct.
Right? And is that the feeling that you have? Do you feel like you're floating or do you feel like you're falling or is there something
It's
else
just
in between?
windy.
That's it?
Yeah.
So,
Just windy.
okay. And
So is gravity zero?
well,
Because you
Kind
don't
of.
feel like you're falling. So it's you
Right.
don't feel
But you're
because normal eliminates gravity.
right.
So that's why physics
But you're not floating.
works.
Like zero gravity, aren't you floating? Aren't you? Because you have no gravity, nothing to hold you to the ground.
Well, because the normal eliminates gravity. That's physics. So
Are we
yeah,
back
so
to
that's
Hilton's knowledge.
that's the yeah. That's actually very interesting because for the first time that I see that in a real world scenario because I always saw that when you're doing the paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it doesn't make any sense. Things will fall down because gravity is pulling you.
Yeah.
But the normal, which is the environment, eliminates gravity. For
Well,
for
gravity's
the
still pulling
subjecting
him.
point. No, yes,
Yeah.
but the subjecting point. No,
Yeah.
everything else.
Right.
You're not moving. You're stationary, and everything else is moving around
Rushing
you.
up to you.
Yeah,
Like the ground.
that's physics. Yeah, it's interesting.
All right, now that we've overthought that. But no, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry for the boring fact.
We love facts on Loose Cannons Talk podcast.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, really, please. All right, so what was your goal with joining the Army?
I never planned on like doing the retirement thing. I thought maybe I'd do 8-ish years, 8
Yeah.
to 10 years max.
But you didn't want to come, like an officer.
No,
that was never the goal.
I wanted to go enlisted because that's who gets to shoot the machine gun.
Oh, okay,
You know?
okay.
So-
Well, did you get to shoot?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
machine gun. I got real good at shooting rifles and pistols.
Yeah,
He was there with our shooting event last year.
that's exactly where I was going, Becky. So
Yeah.
that's a good segue.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we saw him in there at the NIA gun.
Shootout.
Thing.
Thanks, Becky. Yeah, the NIA.
The
shootout.
The yearly gun range networking event.
The networking event. We met at the OK Corral.
Yeah.
And we just recreated that. Anyway, but not hardly. Anyway, but you showed up with some major artillery. So are you loaded at home? Are you? Do you have what do you call it?
An
armory?
arsenal.
An arsenal. Thank you. Yeah.
Not really. I have a nice like bolt action
Yeah.
kind of deer rifle.
Yeah.
I've got a nice AR.
Yeah,
and-
that's I think you brought. You brought the AR.
and a pistol.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't too bad.
My philosophy is like a lot of people are gun collectors.
Yeah.
I like very few nice guns that
There you
get to
go.
do anything I need.
So you're like, he's like a good golfer, because a good golfer doesn't need all the clubs. They need specific clubs to get the job done. So, he's picking the right tools for what he needs. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
So, and why do you have like 2 or 3 bags of golf in your garage?
Why do I have so many golf clubs?
Yeah.
I think I answered that question with that. Don't you think, Hilton? It's because I suck at golf, all right?
The funny thing is, the question like, do you have many guns? I'm like, no, I don't have enough. Like, 7 pistols and 3 machine guns that are illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that
And,
person.
A bazooka. You know what I mean? Like,
They just love to
shit,
talk about
you know?
that shit. It's like, all right, slow your roll, dude. I was like, you can't shoot them all.
Yeah.
You're not John Wick. Holy crap.
No, and by the way, you only have 2 hands, right?
No, you do?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Some of those people too, they get really into them. They're like, I just love it, and you're like, okay, get off it a little bit.
Well, it's
Like,
a little. What do you call it when you apply love to an object? There's a term for that,
there
right?
is. I forget what it's
Pansexual?
called.
Pansexual?
No.
That's not-
This is
No,
like
it's a thing. You want to look it up, Becky?
yes.
Because don't let Hilton look it up online.
Nope,
'cause
we're not doing that.
You won't know. You won't know what to look up.
because he's the wrong area.
Well, he is a scientist after all. Who's eating a lot of crackers here? He's very hungry,
I'm hungry.
apparently.
No, the thing is, they tell me stuff, and then I have that on Google images to search.
Yeah,
Because
that
we're
works
looking-
out well.
We're looking visually, for things.
Oh,
And some of the terms that they tell me, it pops on your face like, oh, no.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really bad. That
I
one,
was
that
glad
one
that I
episode.
didn't have the, the computer on the recording.
on the share.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad.
so
What's it called?
But I zoomed in on Becky's face, and she was like, whoa.
It was good. It was a really good time.
Objectophilia.
Objectophilia.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so-
object.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they put all their like love, literal like feelings towards an
Yeah.
object,
Yeah.
And that's why I feel sometimes that some people feel that way about guns.
For sure.
It's like, dude, these are tools, right?
Yeah.
They're really nothing more than that. You just use them for whatever purpose. Or your bolt action. Does that tell me you're a hunter? No.
On paper, I guess I don't hunt very often.
Okay, so you're not like if
I would
they're
like
hunting
to.
hogs or deer or something like that.
No.
Seems to be a very typical thing that happens.
Yeah, if I went back home to East Texas more, I would do it, but
Yeah, not here.
no. Well, Texas, there's like no public land; it's all private,
Oh,
and so like
so you
We
need
gotta
more
talk to
friends
Dylan.
with.
Dylan has a friend
Yeah.
in Dallas area there.
Oh,
And then he has another friend that has a helicopter. And then
What?
Yeah.
Are they shooting out of a helicopter?
Yeah. His friend owns. He sells guns, so he owns a gun shop. So he has all sorts of guns. And then he gets one friend that hops on a helicopter.
Yeah.
With the guns, and then go and shoot the wild.
Boars?
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah.
No. It's not most likely. It is.
Boars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. It's not even likely.
If you're shooting deer from a helicopter, the game warden's coming after you.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I believe this.
It has to be the wild pigs that is like
The boars.
yeah, it's
Kind of
how I'm feeling about this
infestation kind of
conversation.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
cool. Sorry, slip that in there. Okay. All right.
Talk to Dylan about it on the next.
Yeah, I was going to
event
say
over here.
because there's a lot of people out there that do have leases and ranches and things like that where they're doing it.
Yeah.
I work with a couple of people that are always talking about this kind of thing. So cool. I mean, you could join them. Take your AR out there. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's going to just put too many holes in them. Do we eat the wild hogs? Is that what happens, or do we just destroy?
I
it?
like
Why do you think you eat
Do
that?
you like wild?
So
boar?
It's not recommended though.
It's
a
not.
lot of people complain that it's too like gamey,
Gamey?
or
Yeah.
whatever. The way to do it is like field dress it, skin it, whatever. Get
Yeah.
the meat, put it in a cooler, and if you don't like the gaminess, you put the meat on ice in a cooler, let it sit for a day or two, drain the water, throw new ice. You do that for 3 to 7 days.
You're kind of flushing it,
correct.
really,
And then it's just pork.
But the thing is, yeah, it's just pork. But the thing is, if you don't know the source of their food, it could be contaminated meat.
Yes.
Like with diseases and whatnot.
So you don't
that's-
know.
And
Well,
some
that's
people
like-
will poison. Which,
Oh, for the hogs.
yes.
Right.
Or any
they-
kind
they-
of
they
poison,
don't
and they
reproduce,
eat it,
yeah.
they
Right.
will hold those like chemicals in their body.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
So
'cause
it's
they
not
don't-
recommended because of that.
Yeah, and like pig and pork and just in general, they don't have any sweat glands, so they keep
Right.
those toxins like in their body. That's why it says like it's a dirty meat.
Yeah. Is
Because
that what they
it-
say?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
Well, it is the other white meat, so I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. Just years ago, they used to say, "Oh, it's the other white meat" on that commercial, right?
For pork.
Yeah, pork.
No,
It was
okay.
the other white meat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are we there, Hilton? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we're going to wrap up our first episode of Loose Cannons Talk podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us. The other 3 subscribers, thank you for doing what you do, and we love you. And Ben's got a good idea. Maybe we'll come out with some T-shirts and we'll hand them out to everybody instead of giving you
And
$1.
underwear.
You want Loose Cannons Talk podcast underwear?
Underwear.
Banana
yeah.
hammocks to be
But-
exact.
Banana hammocks. Should
Very
I
nice.
Google it? Is that Googleable?
No. That's next episode.
'Cause I
We're going to move
Amazoned
on.
it, and it does not.
We're going to move on and close out this episode of Loose Cannons Talk podcast. Thank you for joining us, guys. Remember to like, share, follow, and comment. And
Bye.